Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Evolved Parenting. I am going to be wearing a heart monitor during this talk. This is a heart variation monitor. If you're interested, you can email me. I can tell you where to get them. I'm not involved with the company, although we are trying to get them for our school. And you can hear those tones in the background indicate whether I am calm or not. So right now I'm somewhat calm. It's heart variation, basically fight or flight. And I was working on a video this morning for another channel, which is primarily targeted for men. Similar issues, but what men happen to face. And because of the subject matter, I found that I was getting a bit of a grasping quality, like wanting to promote it, wanting to push my agenda or my point of view. And this is very common male energy. I mean, women have it too, but I think men particularly, you see in the world of business, politics, often that's what's going on. So people can get addicted to that energy and that tension, even on a grander scale or a broader scale, that tension between what I want and I don't have. In other words, creating anticipation or a sense of lack. And you could even have it in the spiritual realm too, wanting unification with reality or something. But anyway, the point is that I noticed it, and that's the main thing, is to notice that energy and to realize that that's not the goal, and also not the goal. The goal is not the goal. Having a goal is not the goal. I believe the goal, in my opinion, at least. I'm turning red because I'm pushing my agenda on you. There we go, back in blue. My feeling is that it's about acceptance and surrender and relaxation and harmony, and anything that takes us out of that should be examined, I feel. And so certainly with parenting, we have this sense of responsibility or this need for control. If you do parenting in a more progressive way, the way we're trying to do it, you're not always in control of the situation. You're not using a TV to babysit the child, or you're not forcing them in a crib and then locking the door and not attending to them if they're crying, and you're not weaning them off the breast before they're ready. So it's progressive stuff. Not for everyone, but inside of that is the acceptance that this is not about us and we're not in control. And so for me, the sort of challenge is how to be there for my family and to promote business success, but not get on this controlling track. And I think it's just by noticing, oh, okay, there's a chasing for this thing, it's grasping, but this is not the thing. I hope that made sense. I think it made sense. At least it made sense to me. So thanks for listening. And if you haven't already subscribed, please go to evolvedparenting.com and you can subscribe to this channel. And I notice that I'm green while I'm saying it, so that makes me feel green is the light on the heart monitor when your heart variation is low, when you're at peace. Anyway, so that means, at least for me, that I'm speaking from the heart. And I hope that these are valuable to you. I mean, the video I made for the men was to create value, but it's so easy to get hijacked into, I got to get this out there, or this will be exciting. And I'm not arguing against excitement, but I'm saying it's like sugar. It can lure you in. So now I'm just waiting for my heart monitor to go back to blue before I sign off. Thanks for listening.